Well,
Hello.
hello, everyone.
Hi. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at out there. Welcome, everybody. We have our day 2 or 3 now, 3 of the Octoversary events. Today is the second day of the mini games challenges, and I have with me Fat Earth. Welcome, Fat.
Hi, Chrissy. How you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. It is nice and early-ish on our side of the world.
Oh, yeah, it is.
So you already got a peek at these, didn't you?
I did. They look like really like a lot of fun.
I can only imagine the chaos that ensues in the VC. Everybody is sharing a same voice chat for, smack talking purposes. I can
I
totally imagine
know.
the mayhem.
I
Yes.
know. Part of me wishes we could stream the VC with them because there is I can imagine how fun it is in there while you're playing.
Absolutely. So what do we have coming up first?
First, what we have is bumper brushes.
I like
So,
this one.
yeah, this one's a fun one. So, the rules state the players will stay in the designated area while trying to splat the other team using only brush rolls. Once their brush is put down, the players must keep holding ZR. Anyone splatted or bumped off the zone is out. Players who are knocked out cannot return to the zone until the next round. The team with the last member standing wins, and players cannot go into squid form to refill their tanks, or if they want to refill their tanks, they have to stop rolling while holding ZR. So this one looked like a lot of fun yesterday. I think this is going to be best 2 out of 3 again.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
We're doing everything with a little elasticity this weekend because it's all about having fun. This is not a sanctioned competition or anything. It's just for laughs and just to celebrate the Octoversary.
Yeah, the mini games are a lot of fun.
Excellent. I see that we're almost readied up right now.
Ready now?
Here we go. Let's see what the loadouts are going to be for these comps. I'm predicting some ink brush.
All right.
And we're off.
See.
Players like, get me to the middle. Stare down. Anticipation swells as the teams get set up on either side. Here we go.
They're off. Ah!
Oh, one down already. Oh, one out of each team.
Oh!
Oh, just one more left on yellow. Can they hold it?
Oh, look at blue. Got it. Nice
Just
job.
round number 2. That's a silly one. All right, let's go into round 2 here. Both teams are assembling. Got almost everybody in yellow set up here. Cue the good, the bad, and the ugly theme music. The lamps running around.
Oh, blue is
Blue with the
kicking
advantage.
butt here.
Oh,
they're
one of the
stuck.
key-
They're stuck.
They're
Oh!
stuck. Nice. Yeah, one of the key things, if you run out of ink, you have to stay still. You can't swim in this particular minigame.
Yeah,
We're tied.
we're tied.
1-1. That's what we like to see.
Oh no! Actually, that was blue that took it, right? Or no?
The zone?
Yeah. No. I think they are doing 3 or 5. I think blue took the last one.
I thought it was 1-1, but whoop, we're 2 down.
Oh.
Oh, 3 down. Advantage yellow. Oh, she's got to reach it. Pillar 8.
Oh.
Oh. All right. Click victory to yellow. And the squid party.
Nice.
Ceremonial squid bagging. Love it. Now, whether someone knows how to leave the room or if they're going to count down 56 minutes, we'll just have to wait and see. There we
All
are.
right. That was fun.
It's interesting to see. I don't know if you had a chance to click X while we were playing, but I was checking out the gear selections of some of these folks and seeing a couple people opting for main saver and ink recovery up.
I actually didn't check that out.
Yeah, there's a little
Didn't
bit of
notice that.
metagaming going on for these goofy games.
Okay, so the next one we have is dodgeball. Dodgeball, actually, I was telling Mara yesterday when we were watching this, I was like, the thing is, whoever came up with this is genius. I never would have thought using burst bombs to play dodgeball in Splatoon.
Absolutely, and yeah, big props to Hammy for doing all of the R&D for this.
Oh,
She did
yeah.
all the research for these games, and she also created all these lovely graphics that you're seeing today with the instructions.
Yeah, she did a great job.
Yeah, they look right out of something in-game.
They absolutely do. Yeah, she did a really, really good job with this.
So anyway, so dodgeball is going to be pretty simple. It is essentially get the most KOs on Museum d'Alfonsino. You are only allowed to use your burst bombs, no mains, no specials, and we're reserving the area, kind of the elbow area of Museum d'Alfonsino, kind of that high area with the glass, for folks who are knocked out so they continue to watch the fun and they're not trapped in their spawn. Otherwise, it's kind of just organized chaos. Other than that, we'll have to see what people bring to the table.
I think they're reading up now.
All right, you've been known to play a bit of a burst bomb, haven't you, Chrissy?
Yes, with my splash.
Absolutely. Do you have what's your strategy going into this? What's your knowing that you don't have access to your main weapon?
Oh gosh, that's that's hard for me, but I think throw a bomb, swim in it, move forward, throw it again, swim in it, throw it again, swim in it, just keep swimming around and just put some sub saver on too. So that's the only thing I could suggest. I don't know I haven't played dodgeball before, but I would imagine if using burst bombs and can't use the main ability, then that's what I would do.
Certainly. There'll be a lot less crying than Dodgeball normally has.
Oh yeah.
I've gotten a little update here. They're slightly changing something. Just the viewing area is going to be the spinner with the grates on each team's plat, just because that gives a little more visibility as opposed to the elbow. Minor change. The game will still play out relatively the same from a spectator's point of view. So sit back and enjoy. Just got one more to ready up, and here we go. There's this eerie, like, spaghetti western vibe when the stages are in recon because there's no music.
I have some music on the stream.
Oh, okay. From my end, it just kind of...
I know.
Wind. There's this ominous wind. And here we go, the bomb's coming out. So stuck in here, one down. Inside of green. Maroki getting that splat there.
Oh.
Definitive. Ooh! He's caught alone. Ooh, and tax fraud goes down. The rush down. Out of the map turning orange. Ooh! Taken down at once.
Wow. Oh!
Oh.
Terrible is
Much
down.
closer than it looked. Now, is that everyone?
I think so.
It might be.
That was them.
Yeah. A little unclear how they're going to manage the reset, but I'm sure Hammy will be giving them some instructions soon. The double kill. That almost turned things around. I see some splatter shotting. I think they're just trying to even out the map colors, just to give a little bit more neutrality while they reset. It looks like everyone is going back to spawn. Has been given here. Makes sense. I'm surprisingly seeing a lot of sub saver and a little bit of sub power up. Sub power up does make your bombs go a little further and a little faster. The sharking. Oh, oh no! Tax fraud taken out again. It just shows the crime accuracy. Love the movement, love the squid rolls. Oh no! Another one of green caught by themselves.
Oops.
Oh, but just enough time to escape before the ink got refilled. Oh! Cornered. Orange is relentless.
They have one left, right? On blue?
It looks like we have eliminated all of the players on teal. Oh, now that's just rude. Oh, no, no, no. There's one alive. They are on their plat. Oh, yeah, they're still fighting back. They're trying to zone out. They got somebody.
Oh!
That is... Or maybe someone's been tagged in.
Oh! That's it.
I suppose per dodgeball rules, if you catch a burst bomb, that ought to bring someone else from your team back in. And of course, the ceremonial crab rave to top off. All right, Chrissy, what do we have next on our list?
All right. Next on our list, we have got Operation Goldfish.
This one is a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to watch yesterday. It's kind of like I can't remember who said it yesterday, but someone said backwards Rainmaker or reverse Rainmaker.
Yep, it's like backwards Rainmaker, exactly. You have to hang on to it and you have to pop it, then hang on to it and go backwards so that it kills their own teammates.
Absolutely. So again, we're looking to self-destruct with the Rainmaker and kill as many of our own teammates as possible. In the meantime, you can use any, subs, specials, anything that you would normally have access to, and the players are going to have access to whatever weapon they choose, whether it be their main or whatever they deem appropriate for this mode. And the only rule is they're not allowed to actually take checkpoints. They're just trying to blow up their own teammates with the Rainmaker explosion. We're going to try to keep a tally here
Yep.
of how many players go down.
Are we counting the Rainmaker holder, the carrier, or are we not counting them?
I believe we are,
Okay.
from when I last checked in with Hammy here. I believe we are counting the Rainmaker holder. There is an inherent challenge in holding onto the Rainmaker long enough. That it only counts if they self-destruct. If they get splatted by the other team, that does not count for them. It has to be self-inflicted splats only. Any other splats you get or receive are irrelevant.
One's gonna. Do you want to keep track of one team? I'll keep track of another.
Sure, I'm gonna do my best to keep track of both, but
Okay.
we can be a group effort. May just do the prudent thing and just keep my camera on objective the whole time.
I think. Are they doing recon mode in this one or no? I think so.
We're actually going to be running an actual factual Rainmaker game.
Oh.
Yeah, the time limit is a part of it as well. Just there's a limited amount of time for them to be able
Excellent.
to acquire Rainmaker kills. It does end in, well, it shouldn't end in overtime.
They are doing recon mode.
Oh, well.
Did they mean to?
Let's see what happens. And they're off.
Oh,
and they're back to the lobby. Yeah, a lot to keep track of with which modes are in recon and
I know.
which games are in recon, which are not. So, on top of making sure you have the proper weapons and gear, we had a whole shopping list for not just this event, but the remix battles, which should be coming up next today. The kind of oops-all battles that the Octoversary committee has been concocting. All right, for real this time, Operation Goldfish. Here we are. Looking like sets of weapons that folks feel comfortable with. I do see some tacticooler on both sides. It just goes to show that there's no way to escape it, even in a gimmicky game mode. Ooh, a couple splats going down.
Alright, who's gonna grab it?
A wipeout. Ooh, that should give an early advantage to green, because pink will have to make their way all the way across the map. We're just object to hold enemy team at bay.
Oh, there they go. That was 3.
That is 3. Specials coming out just to get a little bit of map control to keep that green team at bay for as long as possible and the mad dash back to spawn. I have to wonder if there might be benefit in keeping some members back.
Oh no!
The missiles! The missiles are such a
Yeah,
head
the
up in Cruising.
missiles.
Missiles and beacon. I believe that's new player with that.
Oh!
Wiper Deco.
But the Rainmaker reset. Does that count
Interesting.
as a death? Did it really blow up though? I think it might have.
Did it really? I think I missed that. We might have to catch that on replay there.
It reset. Oh, okay, so that's 4 for blue. I feel like they should get that point. Because if it was really the missiles killing them, then it would have stayed in place.
You are absolutely right. We're going to at least give a preliminary point here, and we may have to check back on that. Either way, green is in the lead. We may have to check with them as well. Yep. That's 4 for pink. We can also check in with the folks in the lobby and just make sure that they're probably self-regulating to some degree as well. The Tacticooler, interesting pick. Given that extra movement speed, we get a splat here.
Vaporeon trying to fend them off.
That counter really goes quick when you're
Oh, those 3.
Some really nice shots with the Rainmaker.
Yeah.
That was quite impressive.
All right. Orange trying to fend them off. Oh, no. See, they died to the Rainmaker here. I'm sorry, not to the Rainmaker. They died to another person here.
No points just yet. A little time bought.
Yeah, so see how it didn't reset. So I don't think that was a... I think they should get that death for that because it reset the Rainmaker.
You're right. You're right. We'll need to check back to see how many deaths that was.
That was 1. It was just 1.
It was just 1?
Yeah.
All right. So it's looking like pink 7, teal 8 at the moment. Potentially more points for pink coming momentarily. Having that dynamo. Oh, the dying to the random portion, but having that dynamo on that flat suit is very useful.
Oh.
Ooh, the sneak in with that.
Oh.
Battling. Oh. Wasn't quite
nice
able to
job.
Close it off.
Oh.
It looks like 2 there for pink, if I'm not mistaken. It's a 1-point difference if my math is correct. Ooh, the aggression. Just really trying to keep them pushed back into their spawn.
Oh, canceled crab.
How sweaty is this minigame?
This is sweaty. They're trying really hard to fight everybody to keep them back. That's coming their base, so.
Love the use of stuff.
Oh, there they go. Those 3. Was it 3? Yeah, it was 3. Ooh.
Wonder how long they're going to keep it. Probably till overtime stops.
Oh, there they go. Oh. It blew up right at the timer, so we have no idea. Did you see that?
I did.
The
But I certainly didn't count it.
Did it go into overtime though?
It did. It did go into overtime. I have to wonder if the team controlling the Rainmaker had the lead. Maybe they didn't. I'm all turned around from that game.
Well, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to recall what I was hearing and what I saw. Okay, it went into overtime, and then it exploded. That's why it stopped. Well, yeah, it didn't tell us how many deaths, so they'll have to tell us at the end.
Yes, just communicating with the lady inside of the VC that... Oh! They want to run it back! They want to run it back now that they have the strat figured out. So we're going to do that one more time. And
Okay.
Fatty Fat will try to do a better job of counting.
That's a really fun one. I wouldn't
Got it.
jump in and play that.
I think they're making a little adjustment to the rules. I'm hearing no going past the first podium. So a little adjustment being made to prevent them from going into that plat area that you drop right off of when you spawn. Presumably to make it a little less stally and a little bit more forcing a little bit more fights in that small area. So let's see how this adjustment pans out. I think I'm intrigued. We should see a little bit more action.
We might see a little more action, but I think that the Rainmaker won't explode as fast because you're not going into a Rainmaker-free zone.
Absolutely, which hopefully means it's easier for the commentators to count how many deaths it is, but we'll just have to wait and see. Nice early pop. A couple weapon switches. Orange grabbing that Rainmaker right away. Tax Rod hanging on to it.
Oh, he can't go there.
Remembering.
Yeah.
Looks like we've got some missiles coming up from Victorion on the sword here. And that's going to do it. Rainmaker in a difficult spot. Ooh, nice pick. And the rain cloud coming out. Ooh, and a kill with the Rainmaker. Terrible bringing it back. And we're going not past that first podium. I think holding it in mid for now is a smart move. Come down to the... Ooh, and the brush! Making the big flank. So a nice kill from the brush. No points on the board just yet. This little variation seems to make it a lot harder as map control is a little bit more important. It's not quite as free. Still no points on the board. Valiant fight there, only one up from blue. Could be orange's opportunity. Finding a good spot to stall could mean everything here. Player just doing his best to stall out the Rainmaker. There's a lot of map control in orange. And watching the teammates trying to position such that they can take fights but also get to the Rainmaker as soon as possible. Very nice patience here. Here comes that sword and the Zuka.
Oh, that's it. I'm not sure.
Right at the time.
I'm not sure they're gonna get Rainmaker deaths here, or explosion deaths.
Have to see. It's they're having to reformulate strategies on the spot. A lot more communication needed to cover these flanks here. Funny how just making a small rules change completely changes the outlook of the game.
It's not that they're having to, come that much more, forward. It's just a little tiny bit, but that makes a whole world of a difference.
Absolutely. There's so much more vulnerability to specials, and these flanks here, just Kimaroki with this brush is being incredibly annoying. And the wipeout. See how they can adjust here. The player had some success before stalling. Was very patient and just got clipped by the Izuku right at the end. And with that, we only have 1:30 left, and there's no points on the board.
Oh, that was point 3.
3.
3.
3 for Team Orange.
Yeah.
Still anyone's game here. There is sufficient time to get a team wipe for blue, which would thrust them into the lead. They're winning a lot of fights right now.
Oh,
Brush.
Brush. Ah, there you go.
They're wise to it now. They said not this time. Crab tank coming out. Another flank. 2 flanks to the left. Oh no!
It's gonna work out. Oh.
Ooh, unlucky. See Lady backing up with the Rainmaker. I think presumably just trying to get it out of Blue's reach at this point. They don't necessarily need to push their advantage too hard. They are 2 down. Precarious position. Oh, was that a pop? That was. I believe that was more points for... Yeah, because of the Rainmaker reset.
It did, yep.
All right. That looks like our orange team going to take it away. Looks like 5-0, but who's to say? Such an interesting little variation there. I have to wonder how that might look on different maps and just with different configurations. That's a cool one.
I think that towards the end they were finally able to, get into some kind of a rhythm where they,
Right.
once they wipe the other team, they can grab the Rainmaker and hang on to it for long enough to explode. But yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, notably, having a lot of these players, some having played for the entire game's life cycle, some having played over multiple Splatoon games, just having to come up with new strategies on the spot, and not being able to necessarily, the fundamentals are fundamentals, but having to strategize on the objective a little bit differently. That is a good one here. All right, we'll have to see what is next on the menu here.
We have Pac-Man.
Pac-Man. I'm excited for this one.
So this one we have, okay, they can use only their main abilities. It's gonna be ink brushes and rollers. So ink brushes are Pac-Mans and the rollers are the ghosts. Everyone has infinite lives until time runs out. Ghosts will try to eat the Pac-Mans by splatting them. Pac-Mans can use their hammer to splat the ghosts. The players with the most kills or least deaths wins. Swimming to recover ink is not allowed, and if you're out of ink, it's best be still to refill.
So similar vibes to bumper brushes.
A little bit, yeah. You're just running away.
Asymmetrical.
Yeah.
Asymmetrical bumper brushes. We saw some interesting strategy yesterday, and this one will be run twice. We're going to have both teams having the opportunity to play both the Pac-Man and the Ghost role, so that everyone gets a little taste of what things are like from both sides. And I believe the winner is determined by the most kills for ghosts, least deaths from the Pac-Man. So it is actually an individual that will win rather than a team. Really happy for this stage selection too. I think it looks really good on the overhead seeing this.
It does, yeah.
Definitely get that old arcade vibe.
Oh. Did we DC? Did you DC?
I DC'd.
I DC'd as well.
You DC'd and I DC'd, that means that we DC'd.
We all DC'd.
We all DC'd.
Who was hosting it?
Oh. Hopefully, whatever it is just a temporary issue. We're standing by while we deal with some technical difficulties. I do see the room is back up. Looks like we are rejoining. Splatoon 3 be like that sometimes. Just waiting for everyone to rejoin the room. Should be a pretty quick setup here. Everyone should be all weapons selected and ready to up.
Let's see.
We're waiting on, looks like 2 more players. There's one. Here we go. Open letter to Nintendo. Put some of these mini games in your silly Squid Game. Or...
Right? They really need to.
Yeah, I mean, I think challenges are a wonderful thing. I think things like Shifty Station, you know, a la Splatoon 2 are a wonderful thing. Just more goofy stuff in your, you know, Squid Game. Yes. You know, I can see a future where they allow Big Tower and juiced up Rainmaker to be in some custom rules, but don't make us wait. Just let us have it.
Wonder what happened there.
Sometimes the game just decides, we're just not going to work right now. Right. A good time to say today that we do have a couple more Octoversary events happening after this. We have a stream coming on an hour after this one closes with the remix battle, kind of the oops all themed anarchy battles where there'll be a shared sub or special or something, followed by a sweaty PB in the later hours after that, and all throughout we have this little salmon run challenge that we've been running some special scenarios off of, and here we are.
Very exciting stuff.
I do see a dynamo roller. I actually don't know that that's an advantage.
A dynamo, yeah, that's gonna be slow. Well, something like
ink hungry.
something like maybe a. Oh well, but that does splat them. Oh, we got 3 down.
Down, looking for the last one. And remember, this is not so much a game of teams working together, although arguably the teams can. It's more about it's more about individuals killing and not dying.
So for this is Turf War, right? This is on the Turf War map.
It is on Turf War map, which means there is a 3-minute limit here.
Yeah, I can't give the what is it, the aerial view? Or the bird's eye view?
I see, I
I
see.
can't give that view for this one, so I'm gonna have to follow people around.
Well, that'll be all right. Just checking on the map here. It seems like these brushes have resorted to being a little bit more tentative.
Oh, got another one. Oh, got two there.
Don't know how that's working out for them. There's only so much ink that they can hide in. It feels like the brushes are just accepting their fate. Love to see a hammer get created. Someone doing a little
Oh,
art project over
wow.
on. Someone doing a little art project over on the right side of the stage. And we see a chasing mid, Dynamo chasing down. One of the ink brushes stuck in ink.
Oh,
Brush is understandably tentative.
they're out
Love this little
ink here.
Love this little art project going on in the
Oh,
side.
this one turned rough. It turned out rough a little bit. We didn't see any hammers this time.
No hammers this time. We'll have to see if any adjustments are made as they flip.
Are they gonna do that one again, or?
I hear instructions going on. Looks like they are going to
Okay.
do so while switching the teams.
I can't remember. Have you participated in any of these games this weekend?
I have not participated in any of these games this weekend. But I definitely am taking note as to which ones look to be exciting. I am very tempted to do anything that involves an ink brush, naturally. But even like some of the ones, I think some of the most successful ones are even just the ones that are kind of like the anarchy modes, but have a variation that makes it different. Like I really like the Operation Goldfish. I think it was a real heads-up move to make that rules change for that second round. But I like that concept where it's just like kind of like what you know, but a little bit different. Although the totally wacky ones like this, there's definitely a place for them as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was talking to Maro after yesterday's show, and she was thinking about maybe kicking up a few mini game PBs in the future.
I could see that happening, yeah.
Oh, we got another comm error.
Well.
Did you DC too?
I did.
Okay. I'm glad it's not just me.
It looks like we are making an adjustment. We're going to switch hosts here just to hedge our bets against another DC. Sometimes it's folks' internet, but sometimes I think
Did they
Exchange
DC too,
of
though?
60 out.
Okay.
Yes. Maybe. I think so. I see one of the I see the participants are not in a PB.
Okay.
And we have a new room.
All right, I'm hopping back in.
Yeah. Looks like we might also be getting a variation here on these rules here. The room has elected to make it okay for the brushes to get their special by swinging. How they're going to regulate that, we'll have to wait and see. But it seems like the brushes were having some trouble building that hammer up, making for maybe a more one-sided experience than I'd like, but that's all right. I think it seems like this group today is being as diplomatic as possible, just to yeah, and I think there's no problem workshopping these. We have 13 mini games prepared. I believe we're doing 11 today. That there's a little bit of trial and error in both learning and then refining the experience to make it player and viewer friendly.
Oh, looks like a tax fraud changed to IRS.
I see. Going to the more.
Oh wait, no.
Whoa!
Somebody... Never mind.
Hello. Awkward. Tax fraud looks at IRS. IRS
Who
looks
did
at tax fraud. Yes. Looks like I'm receiving information that IRS is indeed orange. Has decided to switch over. Kimaroki has switched to Bingy as well. In case the viewers are curious, we do not in fact have 2 new players, but 2 old players. I'm receiving word that IRS has come for tax fraud. Obviously so. Well, 'tis the season. Shout out to all the accountants out there. Pretty sure that's the first time anyone has said that. Get our outfits set up. We're ready for Pac-Man round 2. And our Octoversary minigame extravaganza here.
Here we go.
Excellent. Alright. So again, we have allowed the brushes to swing to get their special. And after that point, it appears that they will only be allowed to roll. Oh, but the hammer got canceled. Yes. seeing a lot
Phone's
of
out of
staring
ink.
down on this side. Like someone's going in for a flank here, trying to flush out these brushes. Oh, and the hammer. Oh, the hunter has become the hunted.
Get him, get him, get him, get him! Oh!
Oh man, there is much more of that standoff kind of feel here.
Oh!
See some nice movement here.
Splatting.
Oh, hammer getting canceled. That startup on that hammer just not
Oh,
making
I
it for a
see
very
it.
good panic spectacle.
Rip. Oh, 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 oh! Oh!
Cornered! Oh, no swinging at those rollers. They probably didn't know they were there. They're desperately trying to get hammer.
Oh, cancelled.
Betrayed. Oh no! And the sneaky assault here. Vaporeon just waiting in the wing. Ooh, caught out in mid. Oh no. Run, little Octo,
Oh.
run! Oh, 3-on-1. You see a hammer coming down. Getting a little caught. The thrown hammer. Ooh, 2 rollers going down. The hammer is scary. Ooh. More down. Yeah,
Oh.
something got a little bit odd there.
We all DC'd.
It seems like someone has... It looked like someone was accepting their fate, but then everybody just started spinning around in circles.
Did you DC too?
Certainly did.
Yeah. Maybe if someone else hosts it?
Not sure what's going on today, but they'll most assuredly be figuring it out. We did already switch hosts once.
It's Nintendo for sure.
Yeah. I too blame Nintendo. Alright, well, wait for this room to load up again. Definitely an interesting variation, and that just goes to show that a lot of these mini games, there aren't hard and fast rules for. If you want to try any of these at home with your loved ones, go right ahead and do whatever house rules or variations you want to make the time more fun. But I believe we're going to be going on to hide and seek now. So hide and seek, pretty self-explanatory. One team will be hiders, one team will be seekers. I believe
This one's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I believe there's a minute and a half that the seekers or the hiders are allowed to paint whatever they want. They can hide anywhere. It must be accessible to the seekers.
Yeah, after yesterday.
Yeah, we had a little misunderstanding yesterday, but to be fair, again, we're workshopping these rules. And there are certainly considerations to be made among all the stages as to what's accessible and what's not. Either way, we are giving that 1 minute and a half setup time for the hiders, and then the remainder of the time, which we have a 5-minute timer, as it'll be tower control, will be spent for the seekers, and the goal is essentially for the hiders not to get found. It is a team effort though, so either all the hiders need to be found, or if there's just even just one left, the Hydras win that round. And we will be running this one twice as well to give both teams the opportunity to try a troll.
I didn't realize they changed the map for this one. My notes say
Yeah.
they wanted one for each map. Apparently, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, we do
Flounder
have
Heights. Flounder
we do have
Heights
2
or
maps
Founder
available.
Heights? Ha ha ha. Just kidding.
Exactly.
But
You could hypothetically do this on either map. We felt that the Flounder Heights and Sturgeon Shipyard geometry just lent itself to a lot of interesting hiding places. And we did have someone yesterday on Sturgeon Shipyard not get found. Just they hit on a very inconspicuous block and only had it painted just enough on top so that they could hide in it. And even though the block got painted on the side by the Seekers, they weren't found until the end.
Yep.
So it seems like 3.5 minutes is a long time to find everybody on maps these size, but you'd be surprised. And it looks like we are starting on Flounder Heights, just to give a little mix up from yesterday.
Yeah, it's definitely one of my favorites.
Could definitely see this one returning in future PBs. Yeah, another rule that we put in, and again, I think you could vary this as well depending on what kind of flavor you're going for. The Seekers cannot use subs; they cannot use specials, and we also said that they are not allowed to use shooters. We felt that it would be a little too easy to take an arrow spray and paint every inch of the map quickly. So just adding a degree of challenge, just giving a little bit of a limitation as to what weapons come out.
No shooters, so...
For the record, my vote was all squiffers, but we decided to make it a little more accessible to folks who maybe don't want to play with a charger. Yeah, hiders can use whatever they want, though. Alright, it's go time. I'm interested to see the strategies that come out. The Seekers yesterday had a very clear strategy of paint absolutely everything. We'll have to see how it works on Flounder with a lot more walls to contend with.
I'm wondering, I just had an idea, and I don't know if I should give this away for the next time that I play, but maybe it might be useful information.
Secrets.
So I'm wondering if using a charger, because of it gives you a little X when you find a target. So just scan around with the charger. Every time you find the target, it shows the X, and that's how you'll know.
Even when they're hiding in ink.
Even when they're in ink.
That might be the secret tech.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry, guys. They're just painting right now, anyways. You're not missing much.
Yes, just getting some paint out. The Seekers are allowed to use their specials to paint. We have an agreement not to attempt to kill your opponents while you're doing the hiding phase, just to kind of save time and such. You see a lot of the map overhead getting painted. There's still a lot of these walls. Interesting to see how much of the walls they're going to paint or leave unpainted. Also, it's going to be interesting to see how many players.
I think they have 10 seconds, right?
Right, we have got 5 seconds.
They're not. Hide! You gotta hide!
You've got someone jumping back to spawn.
Oh.
If they're going to hide, they need to do so now.
Here we go.
You see a little bit of movement. Again, we're gonna a little elasticity. Oh, this is not a hard and fast. Looks like we may have just lost track of the clock. The Big Swig Roller's coming out. painting absolutely everything. I love the pick.
Oh yeah, those will cover a lot of the map.
Yeah, just having a heavy painting weapon.
Oh,
something with
one
that
found!
One found already! Looks like we might be seeing... We got quite an inconspicuous spot. Lady Karma up here.
Oh!
Two that are just quite close to her. I love this hiding spot. They completely... Oh, man. They completely ignored it. We'll have to see if someone makes the heads-up move to...
Oh, God. They're so close. Her heart must be pounding.
I could see that paintbrush being an issue if they just happen to
Oh!
accidentally swipe.
Oh!
There it is!
Rip.
The bump. And it looks like we may
Oh,
have a
there's
third
another.
found. We got number 4. Oh.
That's it.
Sweet
Oh, they're all
child.
found.
Oh, sweet child. Your days are numbered.
That's
Good.
it.
All more opting to hide in the ink. Have to, yeah, I'm surprised not to see anyone picking any of the uninkable spots. Well, but so it goes. Looks like round 1 is going to the Seekers. Just having a little bit of
There they
split party
go.
here. Maybe they're going to try to knock out the tower. Or maybe they're just playing tower control proper.
Maybe. They could end it, I think, right from here?
They could. I think they are.
They want to play. I think they're actually playing. This is actually better.
Some of them are. Yeah.
I like this. This is better.
Oh boy.
Oh,
okay.
The IRS ends everything. Like, leave us alone,
what?
IRS. We're sick and tired of you.
IRS just taking the fun out of everything.
Yep.
Shout out to the members of DOS that work in the IRS, which I think is like one of them. Maybe two. Maybe two. I don't actually know for sure.
Well, stop ruining the fun for us.
Exactly. You tell him, Chrissy. Alright, looks like we're going to set up for the second round of that. Yeah, just a little bit of mayhem at the end.
That was a good match.
That was a good match. We'll have to see. I would hope that they would switch stages this time. I wonder if we might see a surprise stage. Don't want to get hopes up too much, but we have seen 2 of Sturgeon this weekend. It's possible we see Flounder again, or if we just decide to go to Sturgeon.
Let's see.
I
think they might
watched.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they did go to Sturgeon.
Makes sense. I wonder if any of them checked out the stream yesterday. Pulling some tips. Some really...
I feel like Flounder, it's too easy to find people on this map for Flounder. Sturgeon definitely has better hiding spots.
There's maybe some places on the wall on Flounder that if you are very careful, you can hang on in an inconspicuous and hard to paint spot, but that does require a little bit of, dexterity to be able to do, just to be able to hold, maybe in like a top corner in some shaded area. But yeah, Sturgeon's geometry is a little bit more interesting in that you have those dips and valleys and like the whole underside and mid, so I think this is a solid map for this challenge.
Let's see.
All right,
fun.
Here we go.
Let's see how they pull this off over here on Sturgeon.
Okay. Ooh, we see an X-Blosher. That's going to paint a lot. They have a very painty hider team. Seekers just painting away. there's the arrow spray coming out, of course. I wonder if you try to juke somebody by setting a sprinkler as a distraction.
Whee! They're just horsing around back at base.
Oh yeah. Everyone's having a good time.
Good times.
They have very efficiently painted this map here. We have some spots back in spawn that are a little bit puckered by. Up, and the first wipe. Ain't no party like a tax fraud party.
Exactly.
Alright, it looks like we may have found positions, or at least we are very close. It looks like at least maybe 2 or 3 players have.
So we have... Ooh, that's a good corner for this person.
I do like that. It's
a nice little
back
corner
all
here.
the way in there. Yeah, there's a little bit of geometry there that might prevent that from getting.
Oh gosh! Oh gosh! Oh gosh!
I see we have.
Oh! 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 We got one spot.
Those, yeah, the brush.
So one person is in that same spot from yesterday.
I think that we may be wise to this spot. We do have one returning player, so I have to wonder if they might be wise to that strategy. But we'll have to see.
Oh,
it's just as easy to miss.
Oh, here they come. 2 people in danger. Uh-oh.
I seem I'm looking at this block just like thinking in their head, there's no way they can be in there. No one would do this twice.
Oh!
And there it is. Found out.
Tax fraud killed the IRS.
Unlucky. Oh, how poetic.
I know, right?
Alright, we have 2 minutes here. Got some inklings and octolings crammed into corners here.
Oh man.
Ooh, one more found it. There's
oh, we missed that one. I panned over.
Oh
to,
no!
I was going
and
back
then the
and
last
forth.
one. No.
Oh wow!
All of the hiders found.
Darn.
All right. So open letter to Nintendo. We'd like more stages with interesting geometry to make for good hide and seek spots. And of course, the ceremonial party of the squids, the releasing of the specials, and IRS ruining everyone's fun. All right. Always a good time.
That was fun.
Let's see what we have next on our menu here.
All right, we got too many sprinklers.
Oh yeah,
This is a cool one.
This is a simple one. Even you, dear viewer, can do this one at home. Heck, you can do this one in Anarchy Open if you want to. I don't know why you would, but the object is simple. We're playing Splat Zone's Bluefin Depot, and you can only use your sprinkler. No subs, no special, or no subs, no main weapons, and no specials. We'll have to see. And of course, we have that lovely moving platform, which was a nice surprise for Mara yesterday. I think that the strategy here is to try to fight with your sprinkler.
Yeah.
I know it sounds silly, but I think that like fundamentally, like this is, I mean, fundamentally this is just splat zones, and you know, you kind of have to win a fight to really push your advantage. So
This one, I'm trying to remember. I think this one was between the two teams. I think it was Purple that had a really good comeback, and then the other team, they just because they were winning. You know, they were maybe at like, I don't know, what was it, 40 something, 30 something? I think 30 something points. And then Purple finally took the zone, and they held it, and then the other team took it over much later. But it was a good fight yesterday.
Right. I feel like going from 4 sprinklers to 3 is just devastating. All right, we have lots of gold arrow spray. I do think that's the pick. And lots of... I see 4 players running Object Shredder. Really heads up move.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I think some players going for aesthetics, some players going for just, we're gonna try to toss sprinklers as efficiently as possible.
It's gonna be hard to remember not to shoot in this one.
Do you think that jockeying for that map control,
not
just, ooh, there we go. I don't think it's just about painting the zone. I think you want to get just as much map control. Someone fell into the water, unfortunately.
Uh-oh.
That is...
There's water on this map. Oh!
What has happened on this stage? Lost control.
Yeah, and it doesn't help that this platform moves.
So yeah, just adding to the...
Oh, another water! Another water death.
Yes. Players, no doubt, cursing the name Bluefin Depot as they take dives here. Still anyone's game. It looks like there might be even a fight going on.
There
Waiting,
is.
and Kima just like a list, just kind of like dodging around them. It looks like a teammate is coming to their aid. I'm surprised this zone has not flipped pink. Oh, but that might do it with the green down. This is ridiculous. Another player in green going down. Maybe ink res is useful here. And there it is, going to pink.
Alright, they took it.
This could be lead. This could be lead for pink.
Oh, almost.
Ooh,
come on.
That is an unlucky death.
Oh, no! In the water.
But 2 down. 2 down. This could be green's opportunity to add that penalty that they need. If there was ever a display on why Sprinkler needs a buff, it would be this.
Oh gosh, Lady Karma is stuck. Oh, Lady Karma,
no!
get out of there!
No!
Get out of there!
Lady, no!
Get out of there!
Oh, just desperately hopping. They're trying to kill her. They're ganging up on her.
Oh, she got out! She got out! She got out!
Oh
no!
my goodness! Oh.
Oh my gosh! Get out of there! Oh,
No!
poor thing, finally. Poor thing, finally. Oh, she was struggling.
Green
She needed a break.
Oh my goodness. Oh! Oh wow. Barely dodging. Maybe sub defense would even be viable on this, just to survive that sprinkler barrage.
Yeah.
could be Pink's opportunity to flip it. They do have the advantage here. Players. Just hearing these incessant beeps again and again as these sprinklers keep getting plays. And that the penalty is gone, but oh, then it flips again.
Oh, they were close. They were close.
Close. 40 seconds. It's still not unreasonable for Pink to take the lead here. You say that. Oh, 1 point difference.
Oh.
1 point difference.
Come on, come on.
21
come on,
seconds.
almost. Go, go, go.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Green's down one. Green's down one. They could do
down.
this. They're down one.
All these aerosprays just going.
Oh
I
my
wish I could booyah
gosh.
bomb right now. Oh.
Oh,
And the lead!
Oh,
the lead!
they
The lead! Oh, the lead in the last 3 seconds! Are you kidding me? Oh,
They got it.
wow.
Nice job.
Wow. Oh. The sweaty sprinkler battle. Oh, man. Man, oh, man.
Nice job.
GG's. Well played on both teams. That's a good one. That was a fun one to spectate. Just silly fun. There is a variation where you can use splash wall, but we figured that might be a little bit more tedious than.
Oh, that would. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think you need a very particular type of map to do.
Splash wall doesn't really paint very much.
Oh,
yeah. So I think that's going to be difficult.
Like, it's possible, but we've all got lives and busy schedules. So.
It'll take a while.
Right. If I want a 5-minute long overtime, I'll play mincemeat clams.
Exactly.
All right. What are we looking at next?
Next
this
is King of the Hill.
Round. Yeah, this one's interesting. I think this is another one that probably has potential to be workshopped and have variations in, but essentially what this one is, it'll be on Clam Blitz. The first step is for a team to make a power clam and then to climb on top of the hill. In this case, it's going to be this middle octagon portion on this top mid portion of Crab Lake Capital. Everybody will be using a charger. I believe yesterday they opted to all use splat chargers, but any one-shot charger will do. And the object is just to snipe, and just kill whoever's on top of the hill. Whoever is on top of the hill at the end is the winner. Basically, whoever's team they're on. So it's kind of like turf war feeling. But with very specifically the objective of keeping someone on the top of the map at all times.
Now, of all these players that we have here today, are there any sniper mains that you know of?
Ooh. There are some backliners. I'm trying to think if anyone is specifically a sniper. I'm actually not sure what tax fraud plays. I know that IRS does do some splatling, and there's some crossover there. I think Imaroki just kind of plays everything. And I saw she played a little bit yesterday and showed that she does know what she's doing with the charger. But I think we should be pretty evenly matched. The thing about having everybody on the same weapon is that it does kind of level the playing field a little bit between the teams.
Yeah. Yesterday we had a few chameleons there. They could switch between different weapons like nothing. And Yotza, for example. And
Yeah,
yeah,
we
we
had a
had a
number of the
few.
European, some very, very strong European players yesterday. Yeah, Yotza Ruglet being another one who switches a lot.
Does different weapons.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's neat to see, but we also have some very strong one tricks as well. Yeah, we'll have to see. A lot of the mini games today, you know, involving some form of charger and or brush rolling. So, if you want to get good at mini games, get good at charger and brush rolling. All right, here we go. This will be taking place over the 5 minutes of Clam Blitz, and just to start right away here. You see a bamboo here. See mostly fire fins and then vanilla splat charger as well. And this could likely be varied to play with any weapon. Just seemed like chargers were the best pick. That's a very nice pick right there. Oh, and just as player gets on top, he is taken out. We see a power clam made by purple. It's a nice snipes. The tap shots. The war of the tap shots. Oh, taken down. It's a nice run by purple for a moment here. Having a good amount of map control. 2 snipes here. Got an advantage for purple, but no power clam made just yet. That delicate balancing act of trying to get picks and trying to collect and pass clams. Opting just to try to get some map control with 3 down for orange. Could be the opportunity for purple to take that top. Looks like we just need 1 more clam. Let's see if we're going to do any passing with clams. Looks like we have acquired. Ooh, a very nice pick there. 2 in a row. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pop off, pop off. But just taking 3 out and then one of her teammates finishing it up. Very nice pick there. You're about halfway done. Seeing purple trying to take the keep getting very, very aggressive here. Very forward positioning. Trying to get a little bit of a distraction over here in the corner. Finally taken out. It is important to note that once a player is knocked out with their power clam, you need to build another clam, which we have right here. Ooh, nice movement, nice avoiding here. Setting up. They seem to have a good solid advantage. We do have 2 minutes left for them to Orange try to make a little turnaround. A little bit of dodging around this block here. Just not letting up. More down on the side of Orange. We see someone peeking up top. Oh, and there it is. Player getting that pick on, you know, clams getting collected. Right. Nice pick here. We have 1 minute left. Orange is going to have to maybe approach things a little bit differently. See the frontline chargers here. Goodness. Really impressive play here. Purple is kind of dipping up from this ramp and they're leading orange left and right. Just over 30 seconds left on the clock. Just gonna have to make something big happen here. That one pick certainly will help. Oh, and power plant ready right as the one on top goes out. Purple still maintaining it. 12 seconds left. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, and that should do it. Having gone into overtime, all that Purple needs to do right now is just dunk it just to win the match. And a GG's.
Great job. Great target practice, too. I didn't realize I was talking and I was muted.
Ah, okay. I was hoping you were still there.
I'm still
but
here.
I figured I would fill up space.
It's funny because some of the things you were responding, you were saying, like, you don't know. I mean, I thought you were responding to me because it made sense. I was like, yeah.
Oh man, it's like the Sixth Sense or something. It's just like you feel like you're having a conversation, but it's a little
I'm
odd.
sorry, I was
Yeah.
muted. Oh man.
Oh boy. Wow. Excellent little game there. I think yeah, I think that one has potential. Like I think it could be interested to see how different weapons and stages interact with a game like that.
Yeah, I was saying that's a little bit like target practice there. That's a fun
Absolutely.
one.
Definitely.
I like practicing with chargers.
Yeah, if y'all want to get good at chargers, maybe try this mini game with your friends. And getting good at chargers does help with other areas of the game too. I mean, having good aim is always good.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay, and we are looking at our next game.
Into the danger zone.
Into the danger zone.
This one's a fun one too.
Yeah, I think comparing this, so this is another Splat Zones one, just to give it a little comparison to the sprinklers. Just the sprinklers having that kind of tentative sort of will it flip, won't it flip, stally sort of nature. This kind of has that opposite where it feels like the zone has the opportunity to flip a lot. Basically, the premise is that if your team is in control of the zone, everyone must stay inside the boundaries of the zone. No one is allowed to use their specials unless they are defending the zone, so i.e. they're inside the zone and they're in control. And otherwise, it just plays out like a typical game of Splat Zones. It'll be on Robo Ramen, which will be, nice because of all the lovely flank routes.
It's a good map.
See, and this is another one where there's opportunity to try a variety of weapons. Some specials might not be super conducive to this. I don't know how one would necessarily use something like a reef slider or a zip caster to much efficacy if they have to stay inside the zone.
The hammer, yeah.
The hammer, exactly. Yeah, I could still see maybe Inkjet being a possibility. Certainly anything like Crab Tank or what's the other one? Inkzuka. So, basically the specials that are already good in the game.
Inkjet's a good one, but I think that it might be hard to not get shot down because you're limited to a specific, like a certain little area. You can't go outside of that perimeter.
Right,
So
and
they
you can't
could
really take
shoot
advantage
you
of
down
the
easy.
Yeah, I can't take advantage of as much elevation. I think there is that pillow in the middle, but yeah, Inkjet is maybe like that glass cannon. There'll be that trade-off of you have that sight line, but you're kind of a sitting duck if you're not tricky enough. At any rate,
And then rain is only going to help you so much too, because you throw the rain and it's going to start. By the time it picks up, it's already past the zone. That's probably not a good one to use.
Yeah, take back specials are definitely tough ones. I
Ink
did see some
Strike is
bubble.
good. Ink Strike,
did see
booyah.
bubble yesterday. Yeah, I think bubble is a smart pick, especially if your enemy's coming from spawn, just blocking all of the shots.
That's true. That's a good one.
All right, we see. Looks like we're getting some comfort picks here. Got Clash Blaster, Neo Splash, Sorella, Undercover, Junior. There's that bubble. 3 down.
Oh,
I don't even see what killed them. It must have been a bomb or something.
They're in. Get in.
You gotta be in the zone, everyone. We got that tri-stringer. The tri-stringer could be quite annoying here. We do have a special coming off a little bit prematurely, but it's okay. They're gonna keep playing it off.
Oh.
IRS just ending that fun right there.
Oh, this went through the blinding thing, the screen.
Oh, there we go. Everyone's favorite.
I'm blind.
Yes. Fun for players and spectators alike. We did have a nice little cap there by Blue, immediately with the splashdown coming in. Splashdown is an interesting stick here to try to maintain the zone. There's a little bit of specials coming out. Places they shouldn't, but I think that's okay. A lot of chaos going on. I don't know that it makes too big of a difference.
Oof. Oh.
Opportunity for Blue to cap here. Both teams opting for a blaster on their team. I think maybe trying to bank on that AoE being difficult to deal with while everyone is.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, getting caught. Yellow having the opportunity to turn it around here.
Oh, they're almost out of penalty.
Yeah, that bubble.
Yeah, they could take the lead now.
The bubble on the wall is gonna cinch it.
That screen is that screen positioning was great.
Absolutely.
Keeps them at bay. People are afraid to go through the screens.
Pretty much lucky. Yeah, I think you have to balance whether like you want to take 30 damage and just ignore the screen. Ooh, some very nice kills. Ooh, but the Ink Strike. Oh, just gonna make for a trade. And a neutral zone at that. Wow. Bubbles coming out. Not. I do think Glob is an interesting pick there, unfortunately getting hit by that suction bomb. Got some juice coming out and a splashdown just to maintain that cap. And bombs are OP in this mode.
Oh.
Blue's out a penalty. Gotta get in the zone. Gotta get in the Blue.
Oh.
As if there wasn't
It's a good
enough to
bomb.
think about during a match of splat zones.
I know.
It's adding this extra layer here.
I'm saying Suka.
Ooh, really aggressive dynamo position that didn't quite pay off. A little bit of a stagger now from blue. We're gonna have to move now. Fortunately, Sprinkler not going to be as effective in this one. And that's it. That's
That
game.
was it.
I could see this being maybe a good team building exercise if you're looking to.
That's true, because you gotta be in the zone together, or just like, stay right there in that confined area.
Right, and I think it forces a different type of communication too. Just having to be extra vigilant because everyone's so vulnerable.
That's true. That's a good point.
Okay, I think we're going to push on ahead then to the next one.
All right. Looks like we're going to Minesweeper.
Yeah, this is an interesting one. So, a tad convoluted, but I think it plays out a lot more smoothly than it reads. Essentially, everyone is going to have the Inkbrush Nouveau, which importantly has Ink Mine. Players can go out, and I believe the stage will be Mako Mart. They can go wherever they want. And the idea is to basically eliminate as many of the enemy players as possible. Now, no one is allowed to swing their brush except at an opponent who is marked. So if you so you can set as many ink mines as you want. If someone steps on your ink mine, they have to freeze in place, can't move, and then that'll give your opponents an opportunity to splat them. So there's this kind of like freeze tag-esque sort of thing going on that is kind of difficult to explain, but you'll see in person. Basically, if you're marked, you're frozen and vulnerable.
Yeah, this one looked like a lot of fun yesterday. It was a little bit hard to keep track of who was splatting and not splatting. I think.
Right.
Did they change something? Was it this one they changed something where you also can swing on this one, or you can't?
Yeah, there was a little bit of ambiguity with this is one that was kind of like a research, a little ambiguity with whether or not you could swing while you were marked. And I think the way that they handled it yesterday, which I assume is how they'll handle it today, but we'll have to see, is that if two players are marked at the same time on opposing teams, they can swing at each other. Which leads to some very, very silly moments. So I'm all for keeping it silly, but the important rules are you can only swing at someone who's marked, and if you're marked, you can't move. I think everything else other than that, it's pretty much just roll around and set ink mines.
Mm-hmm.
So, again, ink brush proving to be a very popular minigame weapon.
Right?
Just because ink brush rolling is just so fun. Like, you don't have to be an ink brush player to appreciate that. You can just simply roll around at the speed of sound, zipping around the map to your heart's content.
Alright, looks like we're just about readied up.
I wonder if you could even do a variation of this with the new paintbrush, with the point sensor, just having a different mode for marking.
That might be... I don't know. Paintbrush is a pain to use. It's slow, runs out of ink quickly.
Right. Yeah, so there might be like easier to mark, harder to execute movement and kills.
We're off.
I see a lot of bomb defense on some of these builds. do a little bit of setup. There's definitely a bit of tension.
They're baiting each other.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa! And the first splat. First points go to orange. I just want to be a fly on the wall hearing all the smack talk going on in their VC right now. Whoa, unfortunate.
Oh, they could kill each other there. There you go.
They only have a turf war to do this, so they have 3 minutes to try to rack up as many KOs as possible. And at some point, it's going to become the onus of the other team to make a move, particularly if they're behind. There's a little art project going on in the corner over here. Let's see if anyone wants to get aggressive. There's this minefield here in mid. No! Double kill. The aggression.
I was telling Mara yesterday, I wonder if, you know, all 4 team members, they just place all their ink mines around them and they stand in that circle.
Yeah, I have to wonder if there's maybe, a double kill here. If there's maybe some, there's a lot of footsies going on here. I wonder if there's a more aggressive strat here and trying to kill with ink mines.
Oh! Okay, Vaporeon was standing right there. Kimaroki came by, placed a drive-by mine, and activated it by Vaporeon.
I think that's the strat.
And then the other person behind them came and killed Vaporeon. That was a good one.
Trade there too. 23 seconds left. Have to make a move. Alright, 7 seconds. See if we can hit some last goals. Got one here.
Oh! One more! That was a good one.
We'll have to see. Unfortunately, we cannot see the KDs here. We only have the turf war results.
Yeah, we can't see any of the results, unfortunately.
I'm gonna go ahead and message the lovely Hammy who's in the room. See if we can't get a result for that. It was close. There was a lot more trades going on than I would expect. I'm getting word that they have no idea who won that last one either. Totally fine. It's all about the journey and not the destination.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. It looks like we have maybe a few more left. Let's see what's next on the docket as we round out these last few mini games. I'm not sure exactly how many we have, mostly because I have also lost count. Let's hold on here. Okay.
What's the word?
All right. So we are going to be moving on to, I forget what it's called.
Torpedo Shootdown.
Torpedo torpedo shoot down. All right. Now this was interesting, and I think it should play out a little bit differently yesterday because there was a little bit of a misunderstanding as to what the intended part of the stage would have been. Although it still seemed to work out just fine. But essentially, one team will have goodness, what do they call bamboozlers, and the other team will have custom Splattershot juniors. And the idea is that all of the bamboozlers will gabble in the pit, which is by the very first mast by their spawn. Although yesterday the folks did it by mid, which was totally worked out fine. And then they'll have a minute or so to set up, and then afterwards torpedoes will be thrown incessantly at them, and the goal of the bamboozlers will be to try to keep everyone alive. Everyone essentially has 2 lives. You could have your team wipe out twice before you lose, and the idea is just to have someone surviving. Here we are. Manta Maria. Okay, so we're looking like we have Vaporeon, Lady Karma, Liss, and Player as our defenders. And we have Orange, Kima, Terrible, and Tax Fraud as our attackers. I think there's still a little...
Oh! Making me dizzy here. Kimaroki's spinning around the middle pole.
Alright, I think they're just communicating what part of the stage they need to be on. It is in fact this spot here. Yes, the cramped one. Totally worked out in mid yesterday, but I think once players were wise that they could move around a little bit more, it made it a little bit more difficult for the attackers, so...
I imagine they're going to restart this.
I think they're just going to play it out at 2 minutes here.
Oh,
and here they go!
There's already some death.
Oh, yes.
Oh, oh.
I'm having flashbacks of playing at Squasher and dying to torpedoes.
Torpedo hell here.
There's still only 1 down from the bamboozlers, so I'm wondering if they... Oh, 2 down. I wonder if they might adjust the timing of their throws or the positioning just to try to make it a little bit more difficult.
Oh, another.
It's just Player left.
Oh,
no!
That's it.
Player just was running and just a little too much chip. They do have the opportunity to do another round here. And they're just getting into it right away. Up. We have a junior down in the pit. Oh no, unlucky. They're like, get out of here.
You don't belong here. Go.
Right, 1 down.
Oh, 2,
down,
3.
2 down.
Oh,
no! Oh, just a house of cards here. You want another way to practice getting good at Charger. This is probably not a bad exercise as well.
Target practice.
Exactly. Just a little bit of organized chaos here in the last
The
10
shenanigans.
seconds. Absolutely.
Oh.
Glad to see everyone is having fun.
Yeah. I think they're gonna switch sides on this one, is that right? Were they going to switch sides on any of them?
I'll have to see here. We are keeping track of the time. We may opt to go over a little bit if we need to, because there's not really too much left, but we do want to be roughly around 2 hours, just based on the commitments of the participants here.
Yeah, I think they're going to... This one was one of the ones where they can switch sides and play again.
Going to confirm with our event organizer here. They are going to do one more round of this. They're going to switch those roles up.
Yep. Makes sense. I think you're, for the next one, you're commentating with me again, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Awesome.
Christy and I will be back for that should be the remix challenge. That is the kind of oops all themed battles, anarchy modes with everyone having the same special or the same sub or the same main weapon type. There's a whole variety of them. Otherwise, it'll just be a standard PB, main abilities only, just to keep things a little bit more competitive. And yeah, it's all random teams as well. Random teams, random stages, just to keep the everything remixed. Now the torture will continue with the tables being turned here, giving Orange, Kima, Terrible, and Tax Fraud a chance to feel the pain of torpedoes from Vaporeon, Lady Karma, Liss, and Player Continue. Interested to see the strats here on these gear. Some opting for some main saver, sub saver, and a bit of sub power up.
I think they have at the 2-minute mark, right?
We are still counting down about 24 seconds. So we have 3 minutes total, and then 1 minute to get set up. Here we go.
Off.
Bamboozler's holding fast for the time being.
Ooh. Oh, we lost one.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh. Of course, increasing to the challenge, having one less player does mean one less stream of shots to try to destroy these torpedoes.
Oh gosh. Oh, we have another
and there's
down.
Another one down. 2 players left. Orange and Kimaroki. They're holding it down. We do have 2 players that flex to backline weapons.
Oh, 3 down. One more.
With Orange repping the IRS here. He's held it down. We're in the last minute. And notably, they still all have, one more life, per se.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh.
Will he survive? We see a wave breaker coming down.
Ah!
Wow.
They got desperate. Good
Yes.
job.
The IRS showing that they can hold fast and overcome the adversity of the torpedo barrage. Very nicely played.
That was good.
All right. So Chrissy, I have a bit of a surprise for you. As it was
Ooh,
a
I love
surprise to me.
surprises.
Yeah. So we have one more game lined up, but we're not going to do it quite yet. The participants today have come up with their own game that they want to try.
Okay.
I have no idea what it is. I have been given no details on it, but they are going to be doing that next before we do our final planned game of the day, which is the jailbreak. So,
Okay.
yeah, you have as much information as I do now.
Excellent. Are they just before they play it? Are they gonna tell us a few rules, or so we can let the viewers know?
I don't know. I'm gonna check my chat here. I'm gonna guess probably not. I'm hoping that it involves ink brush. Oh, I'm getting some information here. We're gonna do the new name. They're gonna skip jailbreak. They're gonna do this one instead.
Okay.
Just
All
for
right,
time, they're just. Just gonna get some information from the floor here. Looks like this may be the last one. They're calling it Tag You're It.
Tag You're It. Okay.
We'll see if we can't pull a graphic up later. Maybe we'll post it in our server here to share for the folks that want to recreate this game at home. It seems like they're just doing a little bit of coordination here. I want to just give a moment to shout out everybody who checked out the stream today, the folks checking out the VOD in their free time. We do have a couple more events today. The
Yes,
remix
thank
battle,
you for viewing, for watching, joining us.
Yeah, we've got a remix battle coming up in about an hour from now, and later we'll be having a sweaty PB. We're doing this little salmon run, like internal competition for most days in his set selection of scenarios through the rest of the day, and we're also keeping voting open for the fashion show. If you did get a chance to see it, please check it out on the DOS Twitch VODs. We do have a form up so you can vote for your favorite fashion designers. It was a really cute event we did on Friday.
That was so cute. It was so much fun.
Oh yeah, I could see maybe if they dump a lot more gear into the game, something like that happening again. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of great help from, of course, designers and models and commentators and organizers just to put it together. It was a surprising amount of work and coordination, but
yes, I didn't expect that much work, but it was so worth it. It was so much fun.
Yeah, totally worth it. We feel like we put out a product that was nice and entertaining for y'all. A lot of work being going on behind the scenes. We do just want to shout out, of course, our tournament organizers, commentators, and everybody as well for all of their work and participation in this weekend's events.
Yeah, it's definitely been fun.
Okay. So we're gonna see what we're looking at here. I have a personal prediction, but I'm gonna wait until we see what weapons and stage get loaded out.
I don't know what to expect, so.
Mincemeat Metalworks. The last time you'll be seeing it in
Oh.
the state. Okay,
Cammy
we got
said
some
laser tag is the name. They just made it up now.
laser tag. I see. So we have
But no lasers.
somebody, I assume, has picked the wrong roller.
Probably.
I think I have an idea as to what the theme of this is. As I see Big Swig Express.
Oh. Angle shooters.
Angle shooters.
That's a good one too.
I like it. I think someone missed the memo about the particular roller that they're picking. I'm hoping tax fraud doesn't have to run to the shop here. It looks like we're just deciding on teams again and just going on. There may have just been a little bit of a snafu there on the weapon select screen. Right, 10 seconds to go. Let's get this road on the show. Now, usually when it counts down to 0, that means it starts.
Yeah, what happened there? Uh-oh. Fix your stuff, Nintendo.
Well,
That's very strange.
I'm gonna go stop by this little jelly and get a coffee here while I wait. No, you've been wiping that same cup for a while now, bud.
Uh-oh. Tax fraud broke the economy.
Oh no! IRS is just
I blame
leering
the
at tax fraud.
IRS. I blame the IRS.
I believe the IRS is hosting the room, so.
It's their fault. Uh-oh. Are we all held hostage here? What if I unready? I can't unready. Can somebody unready?
I'm gonna hit cancel here. That didn't do anything.
You can't do anything now because we're spectators. It auto-readies us.
That's interesting. I have the option to cancel, but it doesn't do anything.
Are we ever able to cancel as spectators? I haven't tried that.
Well, it's not letting me. Aha!
Okay.
Well,
Finally
there it is.
DC'd.
Of course, multiplayer maps and modes have been updated. All right. Third time's the charm. I see that the participants are also blaming Nintendo, so that must be the case. Alright, I guess I too will don the Big Swig Express.
Not NSA agent.
This would be a good time to say that the stream is sponsored by H&R Block, but I don't believe it is. So we'll work on that sponsorship soon.
Uncle Sam. Oh man. We need 2 more, right?
Looks like it.
We need tax fraud. And 1 more. Who's the other? Which one was the other? Oh, it was
X-Rod and Kima are...
yeah, Kima. Go. Oh. I eat some food too after this. On another note, this is probably my this lobby music is probably my #1 favorite jam in Splatoon 3.
Ah,
This
this one.
one and Seek and Destroy, Seep and Destroy.
Nice. This is a one that I've heard a lot of people praise quite highly.
Yeah, it's a really good one.
Sort of. Yeah. Yeah. My whole introduction to Splatoon was through the music.
Oh, really?
Absolutely. That was the whole reason I bought Splatoon 1. I mean, I liked the aesthetic, but the music was really what sold me.
Hmm.
Right.
Splatoon 1's music, I feel like Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2 were similar. Very, very similar. They just changed a little bit on some of the songs. But
Yeah,
definitely Splatoon 3 has newer beats. Much
yeah,
better.
they have a wider variety of Alright. I have been elected to play.
Ooh!
I have no idea what I'm doing. I am alright. I am told angle shooter only. If I tag them, I can kill them. I see. So this is essentially Minesweeper. Yeah, it's Minesweeper with a different sub in main. Nice, nice.
All right, let's go. Good luck.
All right, we're gonna see how difficult this is. This is not a weapon I frequent, but we'll go ahead and see. I did not optimize my gear before this whatsoever.
No specials, I assume.
Can I roll? Can I swim?
Oh.
Oh, I can't move. I think. Can I continue to throw angle shooters?
Oh. Got one on each team down already. You're alive! You're alive!
Can I get out of here? Ooh, here we go. I can move. Oh. Try not to get into old habits.
Oh!
Oh. Pat doesn't understand the rules. No, don't mark me! Don't mark me! Can I squid roll at least? Oh no, I'm marked!
You're marked.
Die to an angle shooter. Thank you for painting for me, Vaporeon. You're a team player? No, I'm marked again! Can I throw...
Oh, you're marked again.
Oh,
The
no!
angle shooter
Unlucky.
killed you.
Oh, that's one of the most embarrassing things that can happen.
That's happened to me before. It's like a
Oh.
sprinkler kill.
No. It's more demoralizing than anything. Someone is sharking over here. Oh, get marked. Get predicted. Alright. Oh. I see you top mid. Aha!
Oh, you're marked.
I don't know that I can do anything. I missed the angle shooter because the reticle is different. No!
Oh.
No! So unlucky. Oh! Wow.
That's a wipe.
Terrible just deleted me. The run speed is really heads up move.
Oh. Nice job. Oh, nice job.
Ah. Angle shooter kills. Alright, we're gonna get a little more aggressive here now that we understand what's going on.
Oh. Get him, get him.
Ooh.
Nice. Get him, get him.
Oh no!
Oh.
No! No!
Nice.
Oh no! Oh.
Oh.
Can we jump in? Is super jumping allowed? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Ah!
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Well, all I know is I didn't get splatted by an NSA agent. That's for sure.
That's a fun little variation of Minesweeper.
GG's, GG's, guys. That was a fun one, and these do get sweatier than you would think. Just the amount of focus you need. Well, I think that's all we're going to be doing for this particular stream. Looks like we are just wrapping up here on the Dale Sushi Network. Thank you to everyone who participated, organized, commentated, streamed, created lovely artwork. Again, these graphics that you've seen today, courtesy of Hammy. I think we're going to try to make them available to the general DOS public here in case anyone wants to try to recreate these games. But yeah, we are all finished from now, and Chrissy and I will see you in about 40 minutes.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching, everybody. It was a lot of fun, and really hope that we get to do some PBs in the server with some of these games in the future. That would be
Absolutely.
fun.
100%. 100%. All
All
right, bye
right.
for now, guys.
See you guys in 40 minutes. Bye.